Greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with your romance spiritual insight messages for the month of February. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is in the description box. I've already meditated and shuffled the cards, so let's go ahead and get started. Messages from above and nothing from below. What does Aries need to know? All right, so your overall energy looks like Pluto transformation. So I know that I think there's a Pluto Saturn conjunction that just happened or is occurring or something like that. So I am no planetary alignment guru, none whatsoever. But look up Pluto, see where it's transitioning right now, because it looks like it's going to have some effect on your love life. This is the transformation card. If you watch the annual forecast, and you know that I kind of equate this card to a spiritual transformation. So you may be having like a spiritual awakening and enlightenment that may be affecting your love life in the month of February. So let's take a look at tarot and see what else we have for the sign of Aries for the month of February. Oh, it's just flying out there. Okay. Wow. All right, Aries. Maybe dealing with an earth sign. What's going on here? Lots of cards. One wanted to flip but didn't. Let's see. Oh. The sign of Aries for the month of February in romance. What can they expect? Thank you. I'm actually not surprised to see that. Overall energy, 3 of Cups. So that talks about celebration. That could be talking about a third party. I am picking up a little bit of third party energy, but I'm going to clarify before we get to that. But it also talks about reconciliation. So, and there's a bit of that energy here as well. So it looks like there's, you've got a lot going on in your love life this month for the month of February, Aries. So let's see what's happening. Let me clarify and we'll get the message, okay? So sign up. Wow. Okay. Too many flipped over there though. The sign of Aries in the month of February. Please clarify. I have the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Okay, one too many. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Thank you. That's the King of Pentacles. I have the King of Pentacles here. That's the Two of Cups here. Well. Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Four of Swords. Okay. Why is the High Priestess here with her beautiful self? I love her. Oh my goodness, I think that was just me, guys. Give me a second. Kind of slow down. The energy is, I have the Knight of Wands who came out on the Knight of Pentacles, and it just feels that way when I'm shuffling, like Knight of Wands energy, like cards are falling everywhere. And this is embedded in everyone's reading, so I really feel like in the month of February, in terms of love, there's a bit of fumbling. Okay. Why is the Three of Wands here for Aries? And we have the Seven of Wands, or excuse me, Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay. All right. So, okay, Aries, you have some work to do in your relationship, or in your connection. There's some work that needs to be done. It looks like a bit of like there's going to be a period, there's going to be a fight or a disagreement between you all. I have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Also have water energy here, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And then there's going to be a period of rest. And during that period of rest is going to be some decision making. There has been a bit of betrayal or deception. That doesn't necessarily need to mean third party. I had that Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, overall energy. So definitely that's a potential for some of you, but not all of you. It looks like Aries, but there could be just a matter of someone didn't tell someone, their partner, they didn't tell their partner about maybe a business move that they were going to make, or a move, like they're going to actually move away to a city that's further, and they didn't tell you about it, and you feel deceived, you feel betrayed, you feel like it's not going to be able to work out because of the distance. And so there's a bit of anxiety and fussing because of it. But you all need to use your intuition to determine whether or not you want to stay in this connection, Aries. You need to put a bit of work into the stability of this connection. And there does need to be a timeout. Like if you are with someone, I do not pick up on any new love here. What I am picking up on is a rest and resurrection. So there's a period of rest, and then there's a resurrection. Some of you are going to decide to be single. Some of you are going to take a time out from your relationship, and in that period of time out, you're going to decide to be single. Others of you are going to take a time out and decide to reconnect or reconcile. Okay, because I'm so bad at holding these up. Two of Cups with Judgment and the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords for me is always like a meditation or a period of rest, especially in terms of love readings. Like we're just going to take a little time out, and we have that Four of Swords energy here again with the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a period of time that you take a rest and you decide to be single, and then others of you are going to take that time of rest and then come back together. So there will be a separation, and then it's like half and half. Some of you are going back, some of you are not. Some of you need to use your intuition in terms of if it's worth it, okay, to go back into this connection. So this is definitely not for any of those who are looking for new love here. There is an energy of an in and out a little bit. There is an energy of like a player energy a little bit. So that's for a very specific few of you, Aries. So there's someone who is going between two queens, because what I have here is the Queen of Pentacles, and the center of that is the Five of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups. So it's like there was this tug of war almost, and for the way that the cards are reading is like the Queen of Cups won the war, but this individual keeps going back to the Queen of Pentacles. So keep that in mind for some of you, Aries. It's beautiful energy in terms of you're going to figure it out. So there's a bit of back and forth, in and out, making a final decision to either come together and work on this commitment and have some stability. I have the Eight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles here. So that is definitely working on some stability. Could be talking about a earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you're going to, like I said, half of you, it's definitely just a half and half. I feel split. I feel torn in doing this reading. There's a half and half. But what is going to happen is that there's going to be a period of rest. And in that period of rest, some of you or one of you, so it could be that your counterpart decides to be single while you decide to work on this relationship. But half and half are going to go one way or the other. There's a bit of anxiety about what the future holds, what's coming your way after that period of rest, after determining what you want to do next. There's a bit of anxiety. There's a bit of overthinking. There's a bit of kind of just thinking about what was as well. I'm kind of getting a feeling of. Okay. But you are going to be walking away from deception. You're going to turn your back on lies. Okay, Aries, if your relationship was based off of false feelings, like someone wasn't being honest about how they truly felt, that you're going to walk away from that. You don't want anything to do with that, Aries. You are like, I'm straight. I need to have someone who's truthful, who's honest, excuse me, someone I can trust. Of course, that's what we all want, but it just seems like there was just a bit of just that player energy. Like I said, there's a player energy here, and it's a little bit of third party. It's just not being honest. I would probably take a look at I think it was the Pisces reading that was talking about being truthful. Like if there is no, it was just truth. The sword of truth was all over their reading. So I don't know if you're connected to anyone that might be a Pisces, Aries, but it just seems to be like this overall thing. Obviously, in any relationship, we need to have the foundation is going to be trust. And if you don't have that, then you don't have anything at the end of the day. But it looks like in this particular connection that maybe the trust was broken to the effect where a separation needs to occur in order for you all to make a decision about how you would like to go forward. Okay. How do you want to go forward in this relationship? How do they want to go forward in this relationship? And of course, you can get a personal reading to see what the outcome is. But that looks like what you're dealing with for the month of February, Pisces. All right. Or did I say Pisces? Aries. Sorry, Aries. For the sign of Aries, what additional information do we have for the sign of Aries? Yeah. Well-being. I do believe that Pisces got this very same card. I could be wrong. It could have been Aquarius. But well-being. So taking care of yourself. So that's that period of time out that you're going to have. There is I think there's something else sticking out here. Yeah, desire. So I know it's like showing backwards in the camera there, but you're feeling a strong desire for something. Seek out and fulfill that need inside of you. So Aries, it looks like you're taking care of yourself. You're going to take some time to take care of yourself. And then in that period of time, like fire and desire, like almost, what is it? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. All right, that's your reading, Aries. Love and light.